Hello friends, today we are going to revise the most important example of the types of solution which when come into paper make us feel very helpless because either you know it or you don't know it. So here it is. So solution basically on the basis of whether it follows Rolle's law or it don't follow Rolle's law. If it's follow Rolle's law, it is called ideal solution. If it don't follow Rolle's law, it is called non-ideal solution. Now you know what, I'm get feeling that you guys want trick, so I have added my personal trick which is superb trick and it work in 99.99% cases except 0.1% which I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video. Now come here. So whenever you get these examples question, first look for whether it is ideal solution or non-ideal solution. So for know that to know that it is ideal solution, see, when you see the examples you see some similarity into it, you see something common in the name or in the formula. For example, here it is the ideal solution examples: n-hexane plus n-heptane, chlorobenzene plus bromobenzene. I have underlined the similarities, you can see easily. Ethyl bromide plus ethyl chloride, CCl4 plus SiCl4, ethyl bromide plus ethyl iodide, benzene and toluene. You can see the similarity. And if it is not the ideal solution, if you did not able to see any similarity into it, then it will be not it will be not an ideal solution, it will be non-ideal solution. But in non-ideal solution there are two varieties, which is first one is positive deviation positive deviation non-ideal solution, negative deviation non-ideal solution. Now to know which example is given to us in the question, so first of all look for positive deviation non-ideal solution example. Okay, so for that you need to remember this. If you have seen any of it, it will be a positive deviation solution except one case which I tell you in the end. Now benzene, CCl4 or CS2 or alcohol, any of it you have seen in the example, then it will be a positive deviation non-ideal solution except one which I'm gonna tell you at the last. Sorry for repeating it, but so now let's see here the example: positive deviation non-ideal solution. So here benzene, C, benzene, CS2, all means alcohol, CCl4. Now benzene plus ethyl alcohol, CS2 plus acetone, chloroform plus ethanol, n-hexane plus ethanol, CCl4 plus chloroform, CCl4 plus benzene, benzene plus acetone, H2 plus methanol, H2 plus ethanol, CCl4 plus toluene. So the exception which I have telling you that this one, chloroform plus benzene show negative deviation. This is the only the exception you need to be remember it, because there is high chances to come into the question. Now as you have already identified the positive non-ideal solution, so if it is not ideal solution and not positive non-ideal solution, then obviously it will be a negative non-ideal solution, negative deviation non-ideal solution. But just not to hurt the feeling of negative deviation non-ideal solution, I had made trick for it also. So if you see acid, aniline or ether in the example, it will be the negative deviation solution. If you are someone like me who need double confirmation, so it will help you. Okay, so here you can see the example: negative deviation non-ideal solution, chloroform plus acetone, chloroform plus benzene. See, chloroform acetone, if you say the here it is no any ether, no acid, no aniline. See, I agree with you, but is there any similarity? No. Is there the benzene, CCl4 or CCS2 or alcohol? No. So the rest will come into the negative deviation or non-ideal solution, and it is the rest one. Don't forget this. Okay. Now chloroform plus diethyl ether. See here, acetic acid plus pyridine acid, H2 plus HCl which is also acid, H2 plus HNO3, HNO3 also acid, acetone plus aniline. So you can see all kind of examples of my trick. So remember this one: Don't forget this exception. The chloroform and benzene gives negative deviation solution. Okay, and one more thing, how do you remember this? That positive deviation and negative deviation and ideal solution. In ideal solution, delta H mix is equal to 0, delta V mix equals to 0. Intermolecular forces between AB will equal to intermolecular forces between AA and or BB, and P total equals to PA plus PB. And here it is the A and B, but this is the solution. We talk about most of the component of the solution. Okay, now here in positive everything will be positive. Delta V mix will be non-zero, means positive. Delta H mix will be positive. P total will be more than PA plus PB. One more, and the most important thing here, the intermolecular forces between AB will be lesser than AA or AA or BB. मतलब means between the intermolecular forces between the individual component will be more than between the different one. Okay, now in the negative division, all will be negative. Delta V mix will be negative, delta H mix will be negative, and P total will be lesser than PA plus PB. AB intermolecular forces will be more, in between will be more than AA plus BB. It is just like when we have love with someone else, it will be a negative deviation. When we have the love with our own dreams, it will be a positive deviation, because we don't want to mess up with other people. We are self centered and focused to our goal. While here we are not self centered mode, we are more interested in connecting to other people. Okay, so this is how hope it helped you, and please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, and don't be get overwhelmed with my these notes. I did this so that you can get everything in a very concise form in a one place, and hope you like it. And don't judge my videography. I'm just improving it, and thank you so much. And if it's and it should be your last video of the YouTube for today. Go and study again. Bye.